Well, let me ask, this is DUMB Universe, and this is going to be Camp. Okay, sorry about that. My voice is kind of getting to me after all these videos I've been doing in rapid succession, but I'm starting to get over that, and just gonna tell you that Camp has been a series I've been trying to get to for a while, considering all the Rooster Teeth related content that I've thoroughly enjoyed throughout the long time period that I've been with them. I believe I've been with them ever since they've just been doing achievements for random reasons and stuff like that. But yeah, Escape from Camp Campbell. Great. Yeah, another series I can probably mess up the titles of. That'd be great. Hopefully we have bacon in this one somewhere. So, yeah, we're gonna get started with this one. So head off. No, this isn't a Google Drive related thing. So hey, that's great. That's awesome. I'm actually pretty happy. I'm finally getting to stuff that I don't have to redirect to Google Drive anymore. That's good. 3, 2, 1 now. Literally only thing I know about this is that it's 2D animated. That's it. That's literally it. And there's gotta be a camp. Is it gonna be like Camp Laszlo, or is it gonna be like those episodes that you get when you have Kim Possible going to Camp Wannaweep? I don't know. So yeah. And also, this is also gonna spark off the fact that I'm watching this before watching Red vs. Blue, and you know, funny.
Can you believe it, Max? We're getting not 1, not 3, but 2 new campers today. Yep.
That's not how you do that, but okay.
Horrifying? What? Are you afraid of making a few new friends?
I'm not here to make friends, David. I'm here because campus works.
His hair needs to be the right kind of puffy.
Why do you think we returned the favor when they hit 70?
Hang on a second. What are you even doing out here?
Well, it's definitely not because the bus only comes in from the city to drop off and pick up campers, and so far seems to be my only reasonable method of escaping this fucking nightmare of a camp.
Well then, I already see where this. Okay, wow. I did not know this was gonna be that kind of series. Cool.
All I want is for you kids to have as much fun as I did when I was a Campbell camper. Is that really too much?
I'm honestly surprised. I didn't know it was gonna get like
someone as happy as you can possibly exist.
The bus is here. Hello.
That's a nice way to introduce the fact that now I'm kind of afraid. I don't know what this series is capable of now.
Yeah, smell that nature. Oh, that's the stuff.
Well,
Hello.
Character that isn't Nora Valkyrie.
My name is David. Your camp.
Oh, she's a biter.
Excuse me? Is this science camp?
Mhm.
No, silly. This is adventure camp. Adventure? My mom said so, unless she was lying. Again. Sorry about that hand, by the way.
Would not be surprised.
Dominance, you know how it goes.
Yeah, it's how you need to do when you go to a new area. Exert your dominance, kick the sand into people's eyes. Bite their hand at.
Stupid prepubescent legs.
Not today, child. Only one driving this bus is me.
Oh, thank you, quartermaster.
You're on your own now. Going on break. Be back for the bus at noon.
Well then.
Max, you are not leaving my side for the rest.
I guess that's a good accurate representation of what drinks like that can do to people.
So what's your deal? I'm just a kid trying to survive out here, Neil.
Now let's go.
That was a nice little moment.
Kids.
That was a nice little moment. That was a real moment. What is going on in the show?
The official Camp Campbell salute every time I see it. Beside the flagpole is our mess hall, which... Oh, sorry. Saw the flag again. Beside the flagpole is our mess hall, which is connected to the quartermaster store. It's here that we'll serve meals, hold announcements, and occasionally take part in camp activities. Tell them just how much
I think one of them is actually interested, but not fully interested.
He still actually thinks that I love it.
And who wouldn't? Now, let's step inside and meet my co-counselor Gwen, who's in the middle of a camp activity right now.
Okay, what is the camp activity?
Gonna love her. Good morning, Gwen.
I only. Well, at least
You don't crank shit. Get down from there, space kid.
Oh dear.
What is going
this is gonna be a great series filled with a lot of colorful characters, is it not?
This is amazing.
Mm.
What the
All depending.
heck happened?
Oh, space kid's just, pushing me to my limits again.
How do you get up there?
Well, we have new campers to introduce and orientate.
Ow.
Ooh.
Jesus, that's right. Okay, let's show them the video.
Actually, I was thinking I could play them that song
I'm
I've
gonna
been...
stop you right there. No, I'll get the laser disc.
Okay. All you
It's gonna be
campers
very sad to see him slowly get broken in this series. Is that gonna be a thing? So he's going to be slowly breaking, or other people are going to slowly start to
Will
like it.
someone please talk to me about science camp? None of those kids look too sciencey.
What about that astronaut kid?
Astronauts that want to be jocks of the scientific community?
Ah.
Please.
That's one way to look at that.
Don't you worry, kiddos. This video will explain everything. It was put together by our founder, Cameron Campbell, back when I was an eager young camper just like yourselves. He was an absolute legend. Oh, sorry, is an absolute legend.
Okay.
Savvy businessman, extraordinary philanthropist, and one heck of an adventurer if I do say so myself.
Whoa.
Oh, it's true. Mr. Campbell doesn't often have time to come visit the camp anymore, what with him traveling the globe and, I'm assuming, saving lives.
We're going to guess that that's probably him.
Always live on in our hearts and minds. It's like the man always said, we're here to have a great summer and Camp A DM. Oh, if only he were here now.
He's very tall.
I'm here now.
Oh.
Mr. Campbell? What are you doing here, sir?
Well, I'm certainly not hiding from any authorities, if that's what you're thinking.
He reminds me of Captain Quark.
Come on, Davey.
Immediately, which is a good sign.
Opportunity to welcome our new Campbell campers to Cameron Campbell's Camp Campbell?
You have for years, sir.
Oh, Grace, you slay me.
It's Gwen.
What did I say?
Hey, Brawny guy? This is adventure camp, right?
Yeah.
Camp full of adventures, wonderment, and mystery.
Questions just raises more questions.
Hey, good for you. You're starting to catch on.
Don't worry, kids. These two will take you on a tour of our great camp and answer any questions you might have.
Oh, look, authorities.
In fact, we should go on that tour right now. All of us together, away from this spot.
Here at Camp Campbell, we pride ourselves on the variety of our curriculum.
There's extreme sports camp.
Talk about extreme. Talk about magic.
Space camp.
Not very much space.
Bear camp.
Pretty much what you would expect.
The dog.
I can say.
Other magic camp.
Jesus.
Lightning bolt.
Well then.
And lots more. Lots of stuff.
How much more stuff?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because I have a little song that I can sing.
No.
Stop.
By the way, Mr. Campbell, now that you're here, maybe we can discuss just exactly how we're meant to operate at this scale.
Hey, is that kid trying to escape?
It seems that way. He has a good substitution jutsu skills.
Looks like knitting camp wasn't as stupid as someone said.
I guess he did not factor in the warp ability.
Of my existence.
All right, now, let's go.
Excuse me. What the hell is this?
Science!
Ah, I see you found it. That, my friend, is science camp.
Awesome!
But, this isn't what I signed up for.
Trust me, when it...
Science camp, not science camp and more. I don't want more.
Oh, so okay, that makes
Fine
sense.
print, sport. See? Right there.
And more.
more.
It's always a fine print that gets you.
Sue us.
Nice.
So what?
Huh.
Just some sort of camp?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't exactly call it out like that. But yes.
This is bullshit.
Happy they actually kind of addressed the whole title drop thing.
Where?
I don't know what kind of operation you think you're running, but I won't stand for it. I'm a man of science. You think you can rummage together some outdated equipment and call it a laboratory?
Yes.
Look, kid,
How?
no, it's not.
Stand down.
For a science camp that's not really blind by physics.
Kids, I'm going to be blunt and honest with you. When I opened Camp Campbell all those years ago, I had one goal and one goal only.
Escape the authorities.
Popular and successful summer camp in the world.
That too.
But times have changed.
See.
Things like the internet, video games, and the Affordable Care Act are ruining this great country of ours. The children of today just aren't interested in a traditional summer camp. But
So that I'm not
America isn't
interested.
a traditional country. So why settle for anything less? You've got two
right.
acceptable counselors, one hell of a quartermaster, and endless possibilities here at Camp Campbell. And by God, as long as I'm here... Code black,
Well
code
then.
black. Well, look at the time.
Hey, look, he's leaving.
Go.
Sir, where are you going?
Nearest international waters, David.
Man, they have a horrible shot. Yeah, they have very horrible... For Men in Black, they have very horrible shots.
Nice.
Oh God, it's coming back.
He seemed nice.
Anxiety and regret.
Gwen?
Well, time to be getting that there bus back to that there city.
Neil, that bus is our only chance out of here. Do you want to spend the rest of your summer at this godforsaken place? Or do you want to enjoy the sweet taste of freedom?
Trust me, godforsaken a lot more places than
Get a
this.
liberal arts degree. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Making a break for it? I can make a distraction for you.
Awesome.
How would you help us?
I'm an agent of chaos. Hey, David!
Hey!
How about you pick up our spirits with that camp song you won't shut up about?
Well, that's a great idea.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
Oh, there's a place I know that's tucked away, a place where you and I can stay, where we could go to laugh and play and have adventures every day. I know it sounds hard to believe, but guys and gals, it's true. Camp Campbell is the place for me and...
The kids are gone.
Oh, well, they're all gone. No. Substitution jutsu, no jutsu. Yeah, I went there. Added that.
No running.
Great delayed reaction.
No running.
There it is! Hey, they're right behind us!
Max, get back here! You are being a bad influence on our new campers!
Never!
Max, hurry!
Probably should have somewhat waited on the account.
Yeah!
Oh, this okay. That could have gone way worse.
Remember this face, David.
This will be the day that you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow.
I'm getting real tired of having to come up here, David.
I know, Sal.
We were so close.
Well, I mean, in hindsight, none of us really know how to drive.
And also in hindsight, you
Max,
probably
how
could have
far
waited.
did you expect to make it?
I'm gonna be real. I just
Probably at
wanted
least
to take
out of the
bus.
forest.
Well, kids, I hope we all learned something today.
Oh no, I hope you learned, David. I hope you learned that before today, you only had one little bastard to deal with. But now you've got 3. Let's go, guys.
Well
I'll
then.
take you to our tent.
Woohoo! This is gonna be awesome!
Great.
This is gonna be awful.
Oh, come on, Gwen. Look at the bright side. Max
What
made
bright
not
side?
1, not 3, but 2 new friends today.
Yeah, she seemed like the type to do that. That's great. I gotta say, when first looking at Camp from the outside looking in perspective, I really thought this was gonna be like a slice of life S thing of a real S camp of what going on, you know, like stuff like that. Alright, okay, alright, let me finish what I was trying to say before I was, had to process what was being said in the background. When on the outside looking in, I actually thought Camp was just like a little thing. I actually, from the previews and stuff, I haven't even really seen previews. I just seen like the particular little instances and skirmishes of the thing. I didn't actually see like a full blown preview of what the show was basically about. And after getting into it and seeing the stuff that it's willing to go to and say, I did not see this coming whatsoever. Like, if this was a thing, because I was actually planning on watching this alongside of Ruby Chibi, because I thought they would be somewhat in the same category. While Ruby Chibi has all about comedy with skits and stuff, Camp would have like a flowing narrative in a way, but also still keeping in the comedy aspect of lightheartedness. But apparently I was completely wrong. Watching Ruby Chibi then watching this would be like watching an apple turn into an orange. All right. It would just be like weird. So, yeah, don't get me wrong. I love this series right now. It's funny in its own way, and it keeps like, even though it does the whole swearing and like violence aspects, it kept it into a level of which it's not overabundant. Let's say overabundance as like the early to mid seasons of South Park, where it really like put like those words into almost every sentence they say. But it keeps it on the lowbrow, like, let's say, somewhat in the veins of, I don't really know, actually, I don't really know. The only main, like, series that I watch with a lot of obsessive cursing is South Park, and really now, in the current seasons, they kind of lowballed it on a lot of things, especially with the whole flowing narrative that are, like, the overarching stories that they're doing now in these seasons, but considering how the 20th season ended off, I think there's going to be something different like that, but how this is, I'm looking for I'm expecting to see a lot of greatness out of this, like really and truly. Before I end off this video, I mean, I'm gonna make sure just trying to make 100% sure about one thing about stuff like that. Hey, hold on.
Camp?
Yeah.
What about Camp?
Have you watched it?
Yes.
The little girl that in the first episode, who was she voiced by? Primary question is it the same voice of Nora? Okay, I'll just look.
I don't know.
Because that's the main thing. I heard her voice in the very beginning, and it sounded very Nora-esque. And knowing how the internet is, if I messed up, they'll be telling me for years. So I'm trying to be 100% certain.
It's like 10 years later, the series isn't even relevant, and then you make one mistake. It's like, oh, it's this all over again.
Voiced by Elizabeth Maxwell. And apparently it doesn't yet exist, so I'll just copy this and go on Google. Who did I look up the voice actor for?
Yeah, like which character?
Nikki.
Okay, now look up the voice actor for Nora and see if it's the same person.
Oh my god, that makes so much sense to do. Why did I think about that? Oh no. Samantha, no, so it's not the same voice actor. It's not the same voice actor. Great. I need to do some editing.
And it's like this woman character, kid, guy, chick, totally sounds like other character that isn't Nora Belcher.
I'm gonna do the exact same thing that I did when I did spoilers for like a movie or I think it was a show that wasn't out yet, and I'm like, oh man, I can't believe a box full of chinchillas. Just like and then every time I say something spoilerific, just like a box full of chinchillas. I just can't believe a box is full of chinchillas. So yeah, I'm gonna do that exact thing. Yeah.
A box full of chinchillas.
It's the most original thing I can come up with. Awesome. After some careful consideration on a whole bunch of things, I got some editing to do in a thing. And trust, oh wait, when I say editing, I mean not doing anything and just letting the video stay as it is, because I have not made a single mistake. That being said, Camp is going to be an interesting series for me to get into, and I did not expect it to get like that. But since I watched South Park, it shouldn't be anything too bad, right? Right? Because they could have easily killed off like a few kids with the whole shooting epidemic, so of course they got some boundaries here. So, alright. This is D1B Universe. See you guys next time. Bye.